The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad that's. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, that got me Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject the game nuts, better hang up the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they, just think it ever outscore me, the project, just give me the ball, watch me kick for the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
you don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on.
Check out the roof. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crush you when you blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it. You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in once again to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are live from the Beaver Dam tonight, where the Lady Beavers hosting the Fort Leboeuf Bison. And I want to welcome in our team here. I'm joined tonight by Mr. Rob Elchinski. We got Dewey Hurd on the main camera, and we got Steve Mountain on the switch, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam here as we get into tonight's Region 6 action. We got a JV game to take care of first, Rob, and You know, the Lady Beavers, big win on the road against General McLean on Thursday night. Tonight, they have a Region 6 matchup here against Leboeuf, and then that return match against Fairview on Thursday is going to be super critical. They're at a point in the season now with just 4 or 5 games left, and they can't stumble in these region games at all. There's no wiggle room right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you kind of had that rotating win thing happening at the top where Harbor Creek beat Corry beat Fairview beat Harbor Creek, right? So they're all there with 1 loss, and so, you know, you want to get back to those games still with 1 loss.
Right.
And then, you know, and then see what happens. But, you know, so you got to take care of business tonight for sure. This was a tight game last time, 28-25, I believe, was the final at Fort Leboeuf. So, you know, the Beavers are going to have to be ready to go in that varsity match.
Well, we got a JV game to tend to first. Let's start it off with tonight's pregame show brought to you by Box It and Lock It. Brought to you by Nick Heil and the gang at Box It and Lock It. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com for indoor climate-controlled storage or mobile storage for your home or business. Contact them today, 855-450-3990. Let's get into tonight's JV Snap Fitness, 3 steps to success.
Yeah, Scott, the first one's going to be handle the pressure. Last time the JV team played for Leboeuf, they put a lot of pressure on us. We kind of, you know, got caught up in that, had a lot of turnovers. They got a lot of points off of us. So first thing's going to be just handling the pressure. The second one is defensively. You know, we got to know where our girls are. Can't let them get to the basket. You know, identify who the shooters are. You know, in the JV game here, Emmanuel is a good shooter, hit 3 threes last time we played them. So got to obviously know where she's at. And then the last one we talk about all the time is rebound. We got to be in position to limit them to 1 shot. And, you know, and on our end, see if we can get a couple second opportunities. But definitely got to limit them to 1 shot on their offensive end.
Well, and we talk about it all the time, right? Foul shots, rebounds, all the little things that make a game complete. I'm not sure what the foul shooting percentage was in that first game, but it's been an issue as of late for the Lady Beavers.
Yeah, we were 5 for 11 in that first game, Scott, so just under 50%.
All right.
45.4%.
We'll keep that, Captain Mathematician over here, we'll keep that in the back of our head as we move in for tonight's game. Let's get to the Corry Higher Education Council Spotlight Player of the Game. Who are we looking at tonight?
Yeah, I'm going with Maddie Leofsky. You know, I think this is the night, right, where you need, you know, if you're going to compete after you kind of lost to this team the first time, you know, your big players have got to have big games. And, you know, Maddie Leofsky doing a nice job leading this JV team. So I think we're going to need a big game out of her. You know, she does a great job rebounding for her size, but also, you know, kind of controls the offense, gives us a lot of points. So I'm looking for Maddie Leofsky as our Spotlight Player of the game.
All right, Maddie Leofsky, your Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. We got about 2 minutes till the Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. We'll step aside, take a quick break. We'll be back with all that coming up here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt, oil, and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the Northeastern U.S. as well as Southeastern Canada. Capella Transport, they go that extra mile. Contact them today at 814-964-4033 or visit them online at www.capellatransport.com. And welcome back here to the Beaver Dam. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Dewey Hurd on the main camera, Steve Mountain on the switch, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. We are loaded up, ready to go here as both teams in the huddle. We're getting ready for JV action. It's the Beavers taking on the Fort Leboeuf Bison. here in the Beaver Dam, and the Beavers JV squad looking for a little bit of redemption here tonight. And we'll see if they can make that happen on the home court. As the Bison will hit the floor here. Out the tip off is going to be Claire Zajac. She'll be tipping off against Macy Kemp. So Beavers moving pieces around here, and here we go. Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. JV action underway as Black brings it across to Mons Merch midcourt stripe.
Yeah, Beavers in their traditional man defense here. Scott and Oberd right through the lane, gets there easy. Talked about that, you know, and here comes that pressure. Already a steal, Scott. And another basket. As that is Singer with another one. Beavers break this press, and there's Leofsky.
Get it out running. Leofsky with a layup, and she's going to get called for a Kearney and Ruth charge. That one taken there from Emmanuel.
Yeah, nice job there by Emmanuel. Probably started to fall a little early, but probably enough contact there that she was going to go anyways.
Black brings it across. Is the Bison working around top of the point. Emmanuel being guarded by Comets. Here's a shot outside for three. High off the backboard, no good. Passenger comes away with a Rossbacher rebound, and here comes Maggie Young. Young kicks it out. That one tipped and out of play, and that's going to be Leboeuf ball.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you like Young being aggressive that way, but you got to stay under control. Dribble the ball back out. You know, if you get caught in there, just retreat, dribble, and get yourself back out and let the offense set up.
Here come the Fort Leboeuf Bison. Is set out here as Zajac inside, right back to her, up with a shot, can't get it to go. And fighting for that rebound. Boy, Leofsky hit the court hard there.
Yeah, going to be Corry ball.
Held ball.
Fort Leboeuf right again with all this pressure.
They get it out to Comets this time. There's Skittles across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. And in there, giving her all kinds of problems is Hadley Singer.
Yeah, Singer there stuck up behind for that double team. And this is what happened in that first game. We struggled with this pressure.
Leofsky out to Young. It would be nice if Maggie Young would get hot again here tonight like she did at General McLean. She had a big game there for the Beavers. Oh, and this one's turned over. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Singer up with a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled out of there by Zajac. And that's going to be a travel.
Yep. So 4-0 for Leboeuf here. Beavers again, for Leboeuf full court pressure.
Down to 5:19 in the JH Napa Auto Parts, and that one's tipped away, picked up by Leofsky, coming out of the pile with it, and here come the Beavers. Leofsky across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe, will set up shop, top of the point. Pass gets tipped, picked up by Passenger, now it's tied up. And we have a held ball, and that'll be Leboeuf ball here.
Yeah, Scott, one of the things the Beavers will get happening on offense is when they get down there, they're standing. I mean, a lot of times they're running at the girl with the ball but not doing anything for her. And all they're doing is bringing the more defenders at her. And Fort Leboeuf is just looking for that double team. And we're kind of just helping them set that double team up.
5 minutes to go here in the JH Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. They'll get it down here to the right elbow. Singer out to the top of the point to Emmanuel. As this is over. Trying to get around Young. Good defense there, and Singer. Inside drive, and that one hard off the rim, no good. Leofsky comes away with the ball. 4:20 to go here in the JH Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Leofsky to Young, went through her hands, and now we got another held ball. And that'll remain Beaver ball.
And right now this Fort Leboeuf pressure is causing lots of problems for the Beavers. as they are struggling, to really get into any type of offense.
Young to throw in the passenger, and that was a little behind her. As Singer on the ground hard there, gets up, jogs back, she's okay. Open look for three, and that one's money. Peace Speed 3, Katie Manuel, and there she goes again.
Yeah, we talked about how she hit 3 the last time we played, and there she is getting her first one here. And the Beavers now dribble it out of bounds.
7-0 is the Bison lead here. With 3:52 to go, we got a Jim's Automotive timeout. Leboeuf coming hot and heavy in this one. Big lead, big momentum. We'll see if the Beavers can figure it out. We come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Bison have a 7-0 lead over the JV Beavers. 3:52 to go here in the JH Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play. As Bison here working inside. Emmanuel now kicks it over, driving in, and that's going to be a foul on Comets.
Her first, team second, Scott.
Skittle picks up that corner bar and grill foul. Leboeuf will have it underneath their own hoop.
Yeah, Fort Leboeuf, Scott just running that little motion set there when they hit that elbow, and they're trying to get the ball into the posts, and they did it right there in that out of bounds.
Leofsky turns away from the coverage and will bring it over the Mons Merch midcourt stripe, trailing 7-0. Leofsky to Passenger, leaves it out to Kemp. The southpaw will flip it to Leofsky, coming around top of the point. 3:15 to go here. Over to Northrop. Looking, nothing there, hands it off to Comets. Comets brings it way out. Now drives in, goes up with a shot, gets fouled. And Comets will find herself at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's going to be Donnell with her first foul, team's first.
So Skittles from the line here, trying to get the Beavers on the board. First one off the back of the iron, a little heavy. Is checking in is Amelia Rossi for the Bison.
Yeah, we'll see Amelia a lot in that varsity game as well.
Second one good, Beavers on the board. Leboeuf with a 6-point lead here, 7-1. How do you like that for quick math there, Captain Mathematician?
You're good. Yeah, you're good. We'll try not to make it so hard next time.
Yes, please do.
And there's the Beavers fighting, but Northrop comes away with it, gets it to Kemp.
Leofsky will throw it over here to Macy. As Kemp, top of the point, gets it to Passenger. Emery back out here. Kemp trying to drive, nothing there. Gets it to Leofsky, back to Kemp. Back to Passenger, set up here just off of the left elbow. She'll drive in. Emery with a shot, just a little heavy. Northrop with the rebound, putback's no good. And Emery comes away with the ball again. Beavers trying to get some momentum going here. Good job with the boards. You just got to get it to go. Emery off the rim, no good. And Fort Leboeuf comes away with it as Penny Rossi pulls down the Rossbacker rebound.
Yeah, lots of opportunities there for the Beavers. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to go.
Rossi up with a shot, nothing there. Kemp with the rebound, and she's going to get fouled here. Corner bar and girl foul is going to be on Penny Rossi.
As the Rossi sisters kind of had him in a little double team there. So, Macy Kemp to inbound, and the ball's in. We got to get moving here.
Kemp gets it to Comets. Comets. Gets it to Leofsky, coming right side. Inside to Northrup, drives in, baseline. Gets it out to Passenger, and that pass was tipped out of play by the Bison. It'll be Beaver ball, 1:41 to go here. JH Knapp Auto Parts, first quarter of play. 7-1 is the Bison lead.
As they inbound the ball to Leofsky there in that left wing.
Northrup squared up with Penny Rossi here. It's Kite getting ready to check into the game, as well as Young.
And you see, Scott, the Corry girls just keep running to each other. And, you know, their intent is probably to set a screen, but then they don't do that. And you're just bringing your defender over.
Leofsky to Northrup. Lane gets shut down by Rossi. Top of the point here to Macy Kemp. Lead comp Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark in this one. And we're going to get a blocking foul called here on Morgan Johnson.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers there, being patient, trying to get to that shot.
In comes Kite. And Young, 56.8 on the clock. As Passenger will throw in. Bounce pass to Young. Had a look, got in a little underneath the rim there. Rebound picked up as Rossi gets it over, and that one is an air ball. Stripped away though. Here's a shot, and good as Morgan Johnson buries a bucket, makes it 9-1, and the Beavers are going to turn it over with 35.4 seconds on the clock here. As Leboeuf is just all kinds of pressure, as you've been saying, Rob.
Yeah, and the Beavers just haven't figured it out yet. As they tried to throw over the top there and threw it a little too far.
Bounce pass in, layup not just off to the bottom of the rim, I believe. We're going to have a held ball here, and it'll remain Leboeuf ball.
Yeah, Emma Kite in there battling with Penny Rossi. And we're going to have Black inbounding for Fort Leboeuf.
Black Singer. Shot was blocked. Leofsky with a Sawyer Builder block. Young gets it to Emery. 20 seconds to go here, down to 18 as Passenger drives in. Shot gets blocked. Kite fighting for that loose ball, and it's finally picked up here, but it's Leboeuf with it. Down to 10 seconds. Big pass, and that one goes off of the back padding.
Yeah, just a little long on that one.
So Beavers are going to have 6.7 to work here with, Rob. I'm not sure if there's a play in the playbook for it, but
yeah, there's more than enough time. Get the ball up the court and get off a good shot. You know, she's got time to get it all the way to the hoop.
Kite up with a shot, can't get it to go, and that's how the JV first quarter comes to an end. Brought to you by JH Knapp Auto Parts, 9-1. After one complete, we'll head to the Epiphany's Emporium second, right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Bison have a 9-1 lead as we get ready to start the second quarter of JV action, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. As Kemp gets it back to Leofsky. Back to Kemp, set up here on the right elbow. Into Passenger on the move, and she gets pretty much tackled there. It's going to be on Zajac.
Yeah, Zajac's first, team's first here of the second quarter. Beavers set up in their strong triangle with two girls at the top. They're going to look for Kemp.
Kemp for three, fires it, got it. Nothing but net. Peace-Be three, Macy Kemp.
Yeah, nice shot there from Macy. Beavers needed that. And there's Ober driving on Kemp now.
Boy, you get it right back out to her. Little quick, shifty feet. She gets piled up in the corner there. Quick shot away off of the rim, and it rolls in. Tanner Black with a bucket.
Yeah, and For Leboeuf answers right back.
Comets in trouble here. Gets it back to her teammate. This is going to be Kemp. Young hands it off. Maggie Young with a little teardrop. And all of a sudden, the Beavers have a little offensive life here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter.
Yeah, 11-6 here. Like you said, Beavers 2 baskets on 2 consecutive trips.
Get it back out. Here's a shot from Durnell, and that one off the rim, no good. Rebound still loose. Fort Leboeuf comes away with it as Zajac picks it up. They'll move it around to the top of the point. Durnell to Ober. Inside, Zajac kicks it outside. Open look for three, in and out. And now we get a foul on Zajac. We'll see who is on here, but Zajac's going to go to the Capella Transport Charity
That's going to be Macy Kemp. Yep, that's going to be her first, team first of the second.
So Kemp with a corner bar and grill foul. First shot off the rim, no good.
Make sure the Beavers get a good box out here, Scott. Definitely don't want to give up a second opportunity off of a foul shot.
11-6, Leboeuf leads, 5:18 to go, second quarter. That shot rolls in off the rim. Make it 12-6. Passenger, boy, had Young wide open and couldn't get control of the ball enough to get it out to her, but Young was running.
It's going to be Beaver ball here.
So Emery will throw in with 5:13 to go. Actually, they put Leofsky in to throw in now.
Yeah, they changed the play up a little bit.
Leofsky to Comets. 5-10. Skittles looking under heavy pressure. Sends a bounce pass over to Passenger. Emery throws it to Young. Young coming around. Here's that teardrop again, and again rolls it in. And here comes Maggie Young again.
Yeah, she's got that little running floater down. She gets to that paint, that little 4 to 6 foot floater. She's been hitting that the last 2 games for sure, Scott.
That shot rolls off the rim and in.
And now everybody scores, Scott. Every trip.
Passenger up off the glass and in. Emery Passenger with a bucket, 14-10. With 4:25 to go, all of a sudden we have a track meet in the Beaver Dam.
Yeah, nobody misses anymore. First quarter we couldn't score. Second quarter everything's going in just how you want it. Great to see the Beavers come back with some life there.
Black off the rim and in.
But Fort Leboeuf seems to answer.
Young running out front. Comets lost the handle on the ball. That's twice Young's been out. And her teammates can't get her pass, and there's a Peace-Be three. Macy Kemp buries it, and the Beavers pull within 3. 16-13 with 3:56 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with Dewey Hurd, Steve Mountain, And Jack Hasbrook down there on the yell with National Forge court cam. Big piece B3 from Macy Kemp has the Beavers within striking distance now with 3:50 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play.
Yeah, Scott, a lot of this has just come out of the fact that the Beavers have been able to break that press now and getting a little better look on the inside. Good defense there from Comets. As she read that pass, and then Young and Kemp able to get it tied up. Fort Leboeuf ball under their hoop. They're running a 4-low set.
Over to throw in. Bounce pass inside. Zajac looking, nothing there, and we're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, Zajac tried to make that move there. You can see the coach tell her, keep that pivot. And she just switched feet on that.
3:30 to go here in the first half of play. Leofsky coming around the top of the point. Over to the right elbow. Throws a pass to Young for three. Young just off the front of the rim, no good. Leofsky's able to save it at the line, but then has it tipped away. Zajac in trouble. Leofsky picks it right back off. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Beavers need to settle down here and get a clean shot. Kemp, the Comets, 2:58 to go. And Comets under pressure just throws it off of Ober and out of play.
And want to make sure, Scott, that Comets does not pick that dribble up out there. You know, don't want to get a habit of just catching the ball and dribbling twice and picking it up. Keep your dribble for when you need it and when you're going to do something with it.
Pass comes into the backcourt. 2:50 to go here in the second. Leofsky has that ball poked out of play. Singer.
And Beavers set up in a box here on this sideline out of bounds play.
Young, top of the point. The pick from Passenger. Now she'll dish. Leofsky open for three. Got it. Piece B3, Maddie Leofsky.
Yeah, nice execution there from the Beavers. That's a nice little sideline play looking for the inbounder in that far corner.
Rob, they trailed 9-1.
Yes, and now they've tied it up.
Pass is tipped. And we got a held ball. That's going to be Beaver ball.
So Beaver ball here. And Scott, part of it, you can see it defensively too. We've kind of figured out the rotation of Fort Leboeuf, and we're getting our hands on a lot more balls now. But Fort Leboeuf is taking the press off. And I'm not sure why. I mean, I know we started to beat it a little bit, but boy, that was causing us a lot of problems.
Leofsky, pass into Young. Young, it's a little pick there from Passenger. Pass, and Emery tried to save it.
Yeah, good idea, but it was just a touch late on that pass.
I got was out on Emmanuel.
So it's going to be Beaver ball as they set up in a diamond set this time.
Pass to Comets, picked up here by Leofsky, and stripped away. Young tried to get it to Passenger. Great job, Emery, forcing a corner bar and grill foul there. Great hustle to get to that loose ball.
Yeah, and that one's going to be on Penny Rossi. That's going to be her second, team second.
So deadlocked here at 16 with $1:57 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Beavers setting up a box set here. They've got Leofsky open.
For three, in and out, and back in again. Piece B3, Maddie Leofsky, her second of the quarter.
Yeah, that was a great play there.
And back the other way with a three off the rim, no good. Loose ball, still loose. And finally, Leofsky comes away with it. Passenger wide open. Big pass. Emery hard off the glass, can't get it to go. Kemp with a shot. Off the rim, no good. And it's finally picked up here by Leboeuf after a couple great looking tries there from the Beavers. Boy, they had it open and just couldn't put it home there. And that Goes off the backboard, no good, and we got a whistle. Boy, mad scramble here in the last 10 seconds or so, Rob.
Yes, that was a great block there by Comets as she got her hands on that shot from Senger, who was trying to tie this thing up. Beavers want to keep this lead here.
Pass is tipped away, picked up by Comets, and that's going to be Beaver ball now on the held ball. And Beavers with their first lead of the game after that three. They have a 19-16 lead, and in comes Northrop as we're creeping up on the 60-second mark here, Rob, of the first half of play.
Yeah, as the Beavers got, like you said, scoring 18 points here in this quarter so far, still with a minute left. They could go over the 20 mark in a quarter, which would be impressive.
Northrop trying to fight through, and she's in a sea of black right now. And that's going to be a held ball. That'll be Leboeuf ball. We're at the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark. 50.3 on the clock. Beavers up 19-16. And here come the Bison.
Nobody's got ball, Scott, and that gives Black a wide open look. Can't get it to go.
Boy, Passenger just in there fighting for that ball.
Yeah, and Beavers got lucky there, Scott, as Comets and Leofsky both were guarding the same girl, left Black wide open. As Leboeuf going to pressure the ball handler here, about 10-foot line.
Into Passenger, outside, Kemp for three, no shot.
We're going to get a foul, I think, on one on Ober.
So Haley Ober.
Nope, sorry.
Nope.
That's going to be 24, Rousey.
That's going to be Amelia Rossi's first foul.
Yeah, she kind of plowed Comets there.
As Emery down there strapping up the bright orange shoe.
26 seconds left. Beavers set up in a box here. See what they can get out of it. They're going to look for Kemp in the corner. Nothing there. They go right back into Passenger.
Northrop. Bounce pass that goes off of Ober and out of play. It'll be Beaver ball with 19.3.
And Beavers set up in this diamond set here.
Passenger to throw in. Comets. Coming around the right side. Down to 12 seconds to go. Michaela Comets drives in, lost the handle, and that's going to be a held ball.
And that'll be Fort Leboeuf's ball, 7.6 seconds left. As their Beavers are going to put a little pressure on. And this is really just to try and slow down Fort Leboeuf from getting up the court. And they did not slow down Amelia Rossi.
Shot no good. And that'll do it for the first half of action. 19-16 as the Beavers put on an explosive second quarter of action. We'll be back with the Hume Sport halftime report right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives. Please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be completed in 2 years or less, including 6-week certificate programs. Again, that's etc.pitt.edu to learn more about how we can help you go far, go fast, go succeed.
We're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood with Rob Elchinski, giving you some coverage of tonight's Lady Beaver basketball action. We have Dewey Hurd on the main camera, Stephen Mountain on the switch, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. And we got a Humes Ford halftime report to get to. Rob, what have we got on the stat sheet?
Yeah, Scott, like you said, 21-16 Beavers, or excuse me, 19-16 Beavers. And boy, Beavers really turned it on that second quarter. But leading the way for Fort Leboeuf is Emmanuel with 5, knocked down to 3, which we talked about in pregame, that she had 3 of those against the Beavers the first time. Followed up with Tanner Black with 4. And then we've got Ober, Senger, and Morgan Johnson all with 2, and then Claire Zacek with 1. For the Beavers, they're led by Maddie Leoski and Macy Kemp, both with 6, as both of them have knocked down 2 threes. And then we've got Maggie Young with 4, Emery Passenger with 2, and Michaela Comets with 1. Scott, and boy, exciting second quarter. There was a lot of action going on both sides there.
Yeah, up and down the court, and I'm not sure what the difference was, Rob. Were the Beavers able to, like they were able to break the press in the second where they couldn't in the first? What's the key to that, I guess?
Well, you know, I think it was the game. They were going over the press a little bit and having some luck with it. But then Fort Leboeuf took it off. I mean, they probably didn't press for the last 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm not sure why, just because of all the problems the Beavers had with it up until that point. And it'll be interesting to see if they come back with it all here in the second half. But, you know, and that kind of let the Beavers go down, get set up, get spread out a little more. You know, in that first quarter, the Beavers were, you know, the press is to make you speed up and do things you don't want to do. And you actually have to slow down a little bit when their teams are pressing you, and the Beavers were not doing that. And so I think when they took it off, we were able to get our offense set up. And then, you know, and then we knocked down some shots, we hit some runners. I mean, it was a great quarter for the Beavers.
Yeah, I mean, Maggie Young hit a couple of them little teardrop floaters, and then Kemp and Leofsky opened it up with the Peace B threes, and Beavers were down at one point, I believe, 9-1 in that first quarter, and come back and take the lead here, 19-16 now. So I guess from here forward, if Leboeuf puts that pressure back on, how are the Beavers gonna? What are they supposed to do to get around that, I guess?
Well, I think, you know, you've got to continue to help get your teammate open. One of the things we didn't do early in that first quarter was we would come set the screen, and then the screener stood. And what you want to do is you want to set that screen in a way where you set it for your girl who runs towards the ball, and if you don't get it, you set that screen, and then you run towards the ball. We were kind of setting it and standing, and that makes that an easy pass for the defense to deflect or steal. So to me, if they're going to pressure that, I would do that. And then we got to clear out a little bit. We were waiting around a lot and letting our other girls, you know, and just helping Fort Leboeuf double team us, both full court and half court. So, you know, spread the floor, keep them from being able to get in those double teams, and then just stay aggressive.
All right, well, hey, sports fans, coming up this week, we have Leboeuf tonight. We have Fort Leboeuf tomorrow night for all you Fort Leboeuf fans out there, as the boys basketball team will be on the road at Fort Leboeuf taking on boys basketball. That's always a big rivalry game. That'll be Tuesday, JV at 6, varsity to follow. Wednesday, we have Lady Beaver Wrestling as the girls varsity wrestling team travels to Sagertown to take on the Panthers. Dewey Hurd, Jack Hasbrook will have that call Wednesday at 6 p.m. And then Thursday, we're right back here in the confines of the Beaver Dam for girls basketball, as that important matchup with the Fairview Tigers. Really region implications all over that one. And then Friday, we'll head right back here to the Beaver Dam as the boys will play Franklin in a Pack the Gym blackout game honoring Ava Whiteley. It is a charity night, and then Saturday we return right back here for girls action, 11 a.m. for a Saturday matinee against the Union City Bears.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on over the next few days, Scott. Luckily, not as much traveling as last week.
Oh my, I was on the road every night of the week last week except for Friday. And even Friday I was on the road because I had to go deliver paychecks to Billy out at Spaders and had a bunch of stuff I had to take care of out in Erie. So, but Beavers working the ball around here as we get to the third quarter, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And that pass got tipped by Zajac.
Yeah, Scott, you see looks like Fort Leboeuf already put a little more pressure on defensively. As that Senger for the long three, can't get it to go.
Loose ball still. Leofsky comes away with it, gets it out to Kemp. And here come the Beavers across the Mons March midcourt stripe.
We've had a lot of girls falling here so far today in this second quarter. That's going to be on Black, her first, team's first. Beavers set up in triangle with 2 girls at the high point here.
So Young, throw in, get it over to the far corner. It's kept, tried to go baseline, lost the handle. Was it tipped out? It was not. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and the Bison bring it over the Mons Merch midcourt stripe.
And again, Beavers confused about who has who here.
Ober to Zajac. They wheel it around to Black. Back to Zajac, trying to get around Passenger. Good defense there from the Beavers. But Leboeuf with the rebound, long shot, no good. Still loose, still on the floor, still on the floor. Young picks it up. Here comes Macy Kemp now. Little scrum there for a loose ball. 5:20 to go. Kemp leaves it for Comets, top of the point now. Here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter. Comets lost the handle, picked up by Ober, and she'll get it up court. Deep pass to Zajac. Lost the handle, couldn't get a shot away, but it's going to be Emmanuel with a shot, no good. And steps on the line, and that'll be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, both teams got have a little trouble here to get much going offensively as the Beavers inbound the ball here, and here comes Passenger.
Emery needs some help, gets it into Leofsky. Loose ball picked up by Young. Here's Macy Kemp, drives in, puts up a shot, in and out. Can't get it to go. Passenger fighting for that rebound, but off and running is Black with it. And that's
ball out of bounds.
Boy,
that's
it looked
gonna
like
be Beaver ball.
Rey Mysterio flying at Leofsky there.
Yeah, Leofsky takes the hit.
Corkscrew shoulder dive coming at you. Here's Leofsky, and Senger's going to get plugged with a corner bar and grill foul.
Yep. Yep. So Leofsky there as Senger got her with the body a little bit. Beavers on the sideline out of bounds here.
Inside give, Passenger, and we're going to get a block in Passenger.
It's going to be on Emmanuel, her first, team's third. So for Leboeuf at 3 fouls here. Scott with 4:16 left. Boy, it'd be nice for the Beavers if they could get to the line here in this quarter.
Young, got to watch the 5-second count, gets it into Comets, puts up a shot, gets the old swirly to drop.
Yeah, Comets with good use of the left hand as well.
Here is a shot. That one's short. Leofsky picks up the rebound, slows it up. Now brings it across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Dart pass up to Kemp. Macy Kemp leads it for Comets there in the right corner. Michaela back to the top of the point. And she gets poked and tackled, and that foul's going to be on Black. That's her second, I believe. Maybe her third.
That is going to be her second. Yep, team fourth, though.
So they're spreading the wealth in the foul department.
As Black and Zajac checks out, and Penny Rossi checks in, along with Donnell.
Kaden Durnell, going to see her in varsity action, I'm sure. Leofsky makes that pass, falling backwards. Young driving in. Nothing there, needs some help. We're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, travel there on Young as she was trying to get away from that pressure. So Beavers up 5 here. See if they can continue this defense.
Ober.
5 seconds. Good job by Comets there. As Ober just had no place, wasn't trying to really get anywhere, and the Beavers doing a good job keeping her contained. Looks like the Fort Buff's going to go to a little zone here, Scott. See if that does anything to the Beavers. Got her in the corner right there. Count.
For 3. A little overshot, tipped out. Rebound.
Yeah, that's going to be Beaver ball in that corner there. So that goes off the Fort Leboeuf defender.
Pass comes in to Leofsky. Top of the point now. Comets.
They're in the zone here. Got to be in this overload. Need one more girl over.
Northrop right there on the foul line. Boy, there she is.
That's the play, Scott, right there.
Draws the corner bar girl foul.
It's going to be on Manuel, her second. Puts Northrop to the line. That overload, Scott, they executed that perfectly. That's what you're looking for. A girl at the top, a girl on the wing, a girl in the short corner, and a girl at the post. And when you hit that short corner, the girl at the post cuts to the basket like Northrop did right there, and she'll be wide open. And boy, they executed that perfect. From the top to the wing to the short corner to the girl cutting.
Northrop connects on the first one.
That's going to be on Leofsky. Yeah, she came in from the way outside. She's got to wait for it to hit the rim.
So pass comes in. Here's Caden Durnell. Across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. 22-16 is the Beaver lead here. Durnell inside wide open. Somebody lost Rossi. And she gets an open bucket. That's as open shot as you're going to get all night.
Yeah, and the Leboeuf back to their pressure man defense here now.
Leofsky.
Yeah, the fans want to travel. They may have been right on that one. As Comets again tries to throw that, do the leg, off the leg, see if it goes out of bounds, and Leboeuf was ready for it that time.
Shot for 3. That one's short. Saved off the backboard though, and out of play. It'll be Beaver ball, and checking back in as Passenger and Kite, as Young and Kemp will take a breather. Minute 59 to go here. Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. 22-18 is the Beaver lead. Passenger into Kite.
Good job by Kite there, knowing where she was on the court.
And Comets again throws that off a Leboeuf player and wants a little reset.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you got to keep yourself from getting there is the key.
Passenger to throw in. Comets coming around the left side. Michaela looking. Back to Passenger. Oh, that's a palming.
Yeah.
Little carry there. Dribble got out of control, and Emery nods her head in agreement and said, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, Emery's doing a nice job there with that retreat dribble, though. It's one of the things that, you know, more of these girls have got to learn to understand is keep your dribble, don't pick up, just retreat dribble. Back yourself out. And she does a nice job that time, just got away from her a little bit.
Pass comes over here to Durnell. Nice pass into Zajac. We're in a blocking call here.
I think that's going to be on Kite number 15, maybe. So Emma Kite, her first foul. Team's first of the quarter as well with only a minute 19 left.
Creeping up on the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark. Pass comes in, shot up, no good. And that one's saved and goes out of play though. It'll be Beaver ball.
Yeah, good try there by Zajac trying to save that, but out of bounds.
Checking back in for the Bison is Hadley Singer. Passenger into Leofsky. Leofsky with a shot, no good. Northrop with a rebound. Comes all the way back around, puts up a sky hook there, and that went off the rim, no good.
Yeah, right idea there. Just got to get there a little stronger.
Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark. We're down to 50 seconds to go here as Singer dishes to Durnell. Top of the point now. Rossi kicks it back. Durnell drives in, now back top of the point. Singer for three, and that one's short. And it goes out of play, and that'll be Beaver ball here with 37 seconds as Kemp checks back in. Kite comes out.
Yeah, some nice minutes there from Kite.
Having a chuckle down there with Coach Kemp on the sideline.
Now they're going to say that the Beavers tipped that shot. And, you know, that's one of those ones it's hard to tell whether we did or did not.
The officials talk about it, make the ruling, and that ruling will always be final. Durnell backs it out. Comets heavy pressure. Rossi back to Durnell, down to 20 seconds to go here in the third. Brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. Inside, Zajac lost the handle, picked up here, and Black fell backwards. I don't think she was pushed, but there's a lot of pressure there from Beavers.
Yeah, since the second half has started, Scott, there's been a lot of girls on the floor for both teams. The balls have been bouncing all over the place. So Fort Leboeuf ball, 10 seconds. See if the Beavers can keep from giving up a basket here.
Down to 9, down to 7, down to 5. Singer drives through and banks that one in, and that'll hit just before the buzzer. And at the end of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter, it's 22-20. The Beavers with the lead, but it's a slim one. We head to the K&E Surveyors fourth when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We start the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. And it starts with a pass to Leofsky trying to drive her way through the traffic. She'll pick up a Corner Bar and Grill foul and head to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
And that's going to be on Ober. Her first, I believe. Team's first. Leofsky to shoot 2.
First one's in.
So after that second quarter, Scott, it was a 4-3 score, Leboeuf, in the third quarter.
So they used it all up in the second quarter is what you're telling me.
Seems that way. Might have been.
That one heavy off the back of the rim, picked up here by Black. She'll stop and pop, and that one rolls off the rim, no good. Kemp with the rebound. Gets it over to Comets. Comets up the left side. Now holds it up. Oh boy, left it for Leofsky there. Leofsky off the side of the backboard now. Emery comes out of the pile with it. Here's Kemp. Goes left side, Passenger. Drives in, throws a shot up, and Emery earns her way to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
I think that's going to be Black's third.
So it is Tanner Black's third Corner Bar and Grill penalty, foul.
Team second, Scott, of this quarter.
Passenger connects on the first one, second one on the way. And that one hits as well, Emery Passenger.
So Beavers up 5 now, Scott. So they try to lengthen this lead it back out again. This for the
Oh boy, I don't know. Comet's not going to argue, but
yeah, boy, it looked like she had nice position there.
I was thinking the same thing, but
and Emmanuel kind of just moved her a little bit, but go either way probably.
Emmanuel, first one rolls off. .608 to go here in the fourth. Varsity action coming up next right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. And the second one is good from Kate Emmanuel with 6 minutes to go. Here in JV action, Kep has it on the left elbow. Beavers with a 25-21 lead. Comets top of the point, drives in, kicks it to Passenger. Emery wanted baseline, there's nothing there. She'll retreat, get it back out to Kemp. Comets wide open three, she got it. P-Speed 3, Michaela Comets.
Yeah, nice shot there by Comets.
And then she's gonna get tagged with a foul right after that. Little grin on her face there, but that's going to be her third.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be a little careful, Scott. Not terribly, still 2 to go here with only 5 minutes left, but, that's 2 in the last 2 minutes. So.
Singer to throw in. Here's a shot from Black, and that one overshot. Nice pass, though, as Kate Emmanuel puts it home.
Yeah, Emmanuel, good offensive rebound there.
And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. 28-23 is your score. 5:29 to go here in the Caney Surveying fourth quarter. Play 30-second timeout. We'll be back. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Dewey Hurd, Steve Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook bringing you all tonight's action as Maggie Young off and running. Throws up a bit of a wild shot there. The Beavers able to come away with the ball, though.
Oh, Singer looks like she may have got her ankle a little bit or something.
We'll take a Corey Manor injury timeout. Corey Manor injury timeout, but we'll keep it right here as she looks like she'll get off the court rather quickly. We'll take this time to thank our key sponsors, our Spotlight 5 sponsors for tonight's action. I want to thank Cafaro's Custom Butchering, the Corner Bar and Grill, the Corey Manor, Crossroads Fellowship, and the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville University. Those are our 5 Spotlight sponsors tonight. Make sure you thank all of our wonderful sponsors. For a full, complete list, you can visit our website at www.deejexperience.com/sponsors. They're all listed with their business logos up there. You just click on that logo of whatever particular business you want to look at, and it takes you right to their website. I'm thankful for each and every one of them, and won't be able to do this without them as we're back to action here out of the Corey Manor injury timeout. Beavers working in. Leofsky with a shot, bit short. Yeah, it's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, Scott, the Beavers just kind of, Fort LeBeuf kind of inflicting their own pain here as they get these balls, but then they throw them away.
Leofsky drives in, stops and pops. Rebound picked up here by Emmanuel. And here come the Bison.
And Scott Senger did walk off under her own power, so good to see that. Hopefully nothing serious there.
Zajac to Ober. Yeah, you never want to see anybody seriously hurt in any sport. And she's jogging it off here right now.
It's going to be Maggie Young with her first.
She went to the locker room with a host of other Bison as they're going to get ready for varsity action.
That's what it looks like as she's coming back out now.
That went off the rim, no good, and it'll remain Bison ball. 4:29 to go here, Rob.
Awfully Offsky there.
K&E Surveyors, fourth quarter of action. Rossi gets double teamed over, wide open for a shot, and that one just off the mark. Rebound and the putback is no good, but we're going to get a corner bar girl foul here. And this one's going to be on Passenger, and it's going to earn Black a trip to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's Passenger's first. Team's fourth, though, Scott.
Which is baffling to me considering how hard Passenger plays.
Yes, well.
To have your first foul here with 4:23 to go in the fourth.
I wasn't going to bring that up, but since you did, yes. Especially in a game that's been kind of as chaotic and somewhat physical as this one. Usually she is the wrecking ball. So Beavers up 4 here with Black with a chance to cut it to 3 as Senger is back into the game, Scott. So good to see that. And Senger makes it a 3-point game here. Beavers inbound, got Senger coming up the backside. Oh, and off the ref.
Well, the ref is out of bounds.
Yeah.
And seems how that went off the ref. They'll give it to the Beavers on the sideline here. 4:19 to go in the fourth quarter here. JV action. Leofsky into Northrup. Northrup looking right side, nothing there. Lost the handle, Kemp picks it up.
And the Beavers need to get into a little bit of offense here. When they keep the things moving, they've been doing well. You know, when they try to dribble through everybody like that, Scott, they get in trouble. And here comes Senger. And we're going to get comments on another one, Scott. That's going to be her fourth.
Michaela just kind of throws her hand up in the air. Yeah, I did it.
Yes. And that's going to put Senger at the line, down 3. Looks like we'll get Maggie Young in to give Comets a little break here. Senger just short on the first one.
28-25 your score, 3:55 to go here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of action. Beavers with an ever so slim lead.
And Leboeuf will be at the line from this point forward, Scott. They missed the second one there.
Ooh, get the rebound.
And gets it to go. Boy, you can't give up foul shot rebounds, Scott.
Here comes Leofsky. Oh, that should have been a travel. Not called there, and a 3 from Kemp, no good. Gets her own rebound to Leofsky, and she's off the rim, no good. Oh boy, and landing hard on the ball is Northrup as she peels herself up off the ground.
That's going to be on 20.
Well, I know the Rumble was Saturday afternoon, but this is giving a run for its money here in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Beavers ball here. Box.
Out to Leofsky. Down to 3:29. Kemp had the ball poked free. Passenger leaves it for Leofsky. Out to Kemp. Kemp drives. Kemp off the glass. Can't get it to go. Northrup with a rebound. Gets it out to Maddie. Leofsky comes right side. Leaves it for Passenger. Emery drives in. Nice take. Emery Passenger.
Yeah, great shot there by Passenger. Puts the Beavers up 30-27.
Over. Top of the point. Leaves it. .240 to go. There's Black. Leaves it here for Emmanuel. Kicks it over to Ober. It's got a clear lane. Throws up a shot off the rim. Can't get it to go. Yeah, Passenger with a rebound. Gets rid of the ball, and Leofsky picks it up. Here's Young. And she gets it swatted out from behind by Singer.
Yeah.
Boy, Singer's a tough cookie, Rob.
Yeah, it's one of those things that the girls have just got to start to understand, right? Is they're going to come behind you, so you got to be looking for that, and you got to kind of almost feel it.
Full timeout on the court, 30-27. It's a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, 30-27. Beavers lead.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope, peace, and purpose found in Jesus. For authentic worship, compassionate service, and a genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Jesus Christ and share His love with the world. Crossroads now offers 2 Sunday services starting at 9 a.m. and at 10:45 a.m. Children and youth care are provided complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Corry Beavers have a 30-27 lead over the Fort Leboeuf Bison. We got 2:24 to go here. K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of JV action. And Young going to take a foul here by Ober. And that is going to be Ober's second, I believe.
Yeah, and team's fourth, Scott. So now everybody's shooting. So this next 2 minutes and 20 seconds could take 2 minutes and 20 seconds or 7 hours. We'll see what happens.
Or 7 hours?
Yeah,
Did you map it out?
If we start fouling a lot here.
I mean, 7 hours is a long time.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Here's Leofsky on the top of the point. Gets it off here to Northrup. Drives in. Nice move from Northrup. Just a bit too far under the hoop. Deep pass. Young gets her hands on it. Tight ropes her way, gets the ball to Leofsky. Beavers back the other way.
Yeah, great hustle there by Young.
That pass tip, Leofsky picks it up, gets it out. Young drives in, there it is. Oh, off the rim, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. And Zajac comes over the top and ties it up. And the possession arrow will favor the Bison. Comets checks back into the game. Northrup checks out.
So, Scott, 1:44 left here. Beavers up 3. Ooh.
All the way through. Black can't get it to go. Rebound pulled out by Passenger. Here comes Emery up the left side. Gets it back to Kemp. And we're going to have a full timeout. Jim's Automotive timeout. Taken by Coach Kemp and the Beavers. 30-27 is your score. $1:30 to go here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter. We'll be back after this.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Coming off the Jim's Automotive full timeout. Taken here by Coach Kemp and the Beavers. They have a 30-27 lead there, Rob, with $1:30 to go here in the game.
Yeah, right now I just want to get this ball in bounds. And
shotgun pass to Comets. Throws up a shot, no good.
Trying to get the foul. Beavers got to get back on defense, Scott. We got 3 girls up here, and Leboeuf's got 3 girls on 2 down here.
Black comes right side. Ron Comets throws a pass over to Emmanuel.
Yeah, that's the shooter. You got to have a hand up on her for sure.
Good job by Passenger. They get it into Zajac, and she's going to draw a foul, and I think this one's going to be on Leofsky.
Yeah, and probably not a terrible foul there. You know, if you assume Zachak's going to make that shot, you know, make her earn them from the line here. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Knocks that one down.
First one's good, makes it a 2-point game.
And again, Scott, the Beavers have got to make sure we're rebounding here. We can't let Leboeuf get an offensive rebound off this.
Shots away, and good, no shot.
So, no good for Zajac there. She crossed the line too soon.
30-28, and it's a turnover to tie the game. The Bison do, and the Beavers are going to turn it right back over. And Leboeuf's going to get a timeout at the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital. 60-second mark. Jim's Automotive timeout. Leboeuf, 59 seconds to go. We're tied at 30. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way.
Well, welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Rob, a critical turnover right there before the timeout.
Yeah, 2 in a row, Scott. They got the basket on the one to tie it up, and then they got the next turnover to get this possession here with a chance to go ahead and potentially win this game. It looks like they're going to be patient, Scott.
Oh, turned over. Great job by Leofsky. And now it's tied up, but that's going to be Beaver ball.
Yeah, possession arrow favors the Beavers here. 36 seconds left. It's a great job by Leofsky breaking that pass up.
Did you say overtime?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Leofsky takes a pass.
We're going to get a block here. So that's going to be on Emmanuel.
It's her third.
And that'll be Leofsky going to the line.
.1 on the clock. Leofsky with 2 shots. First one's up and rolls the first one in.
So Beavers take a 1-point lead here. 35 seconds left. And the second. Beavers up 2, Scott.
Timeout. For Leboeuf, 30-second timeout. It's a Jim's Automotive timeout. Beavers have the lead, 32-30. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski. Dewey Hurd on the camera. Got Steve Mountain on the switch and Jack Hasbrook on the with National Forge court cam.
And one of the things, Scott, you got to be careful of here is any foul puts Fort Leboeuf at the line as well.
Hands it off, Emmanuel. Oh, boy. And I mean, Comets just got taken off of her feet.
So 13.9 seconds left here, Scott.
Wow. .9, and I'm not too upset with that foul there.
Other than it's going to foul Comets out of the game. So tough break there for Michaela. That's going to be her 5th foul, and you can see the frustration on her face there. She's going to come out of the game, and
I mean, she just took a wicked hit.
Yeah, yes, she did. 12.1 seconds, Scott Emmanuel with a chance to tie this thing up. Knocks down the first. So Beavers got to make sure they box out here.
Shot comes up, and that one rolls off. And that one's ripped away by Sanger. Down to 8 seconds. Ober with a shot, and Leboeuf called a timeout. Jim's automotive timeout was 6.5 on the clock here, Rob. 32-31 is the score. And boy, oh boy, what a interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, absolutely. Talked about Scott. That's a couple times they've gotten that foul shot rebound. And, that just can't happen. It's 4-on-2, 4-on-3, and, boy, you got to come down with those ones.
So if your Beavers drawing up the game plan here, 6.5 on the clock, a bucket wins it.
Yeah, you got to protect the paint. They're going to try and, I'm sure, run some screen there to get a girl open on the block, or potentially in the corner, and you got to just watch for that, I would think. Make sure you're calling out. Coach Kemp's got to be telling them, are we switching? Are we staying? What are we doing here? But, and again, a foul puts them at the line. So, you got to be careful of that as well.
So the Beavers will break huddle, and Leboeuf comes out of the Jim's automotive timeout.
And here's that box set. Yeah, and if I'm passenger, you got to know where black is.
Oh boy, Singer came wide open. Here's a shot off the rim. Rebound. Emmanuel with a layup, can't get it to go. And the Beavers are going to win this game 32-31. What a barn burner for this Beaver JV team.
Yeah, Scott, after losing this to this team the first time, 41-25, the Beavers come back and win this one 32-31. What a great game. Great game by both teams.
Entertaining one at that. And we'll get to our P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pave for you. Give them a call, 814-665-5190. Rob, what do you got on the old stat sheet?
Yeah, Scott, so for Fort Leboeuf, they were led by Emmanuel with 9, and then you had Sanger with 8, Black with 6, and then Ober, Rossi, Penny Rossi, Zajac, and Johnson all with 2. For the Beavers, they were led by Maddie Leofsky with 9, and then you had Comets, Kemp, and Passenger all with 6. Maggie Young with 4, and Bailey Northrop with 1.
All right. Well, it was an entertaining game. Let's take a look at our award winners for tonight. We're going to start it off with the Healthy Smiles of Corry, offensive play of the game.
Yeah, Scott, I'm going with Leofsky's 2 foul shots at the end. Seal, ends up being the game winner, nailing those. So I'm going with Leofsky's 2 foul shots at the end.
That'll take us to tonight's Defense play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
Yeah, and this one to me is just going to the team in the last 6.7 seconds, just battling, keeping that ball away from Leboeuf. Leboeuf got a look, and then they, just kept the ball, floating around down there and not letting them get the look off. So I'm going with the team defense award for that one.
All right, and let's go to the game-changing play of the game. Brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville.
Yeah, Michaela Comets' 3 in the fourth quarter I thought was just gigantic. It really gave us the boost we needed. And, she knocked that down from that right corner and kind of gave us some energy. And, boy, what a difference that made in the outcome.
So let's turn the table over to Leboeuf. Let's give away our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award for the night.
Yeah, I'm going with Sanger. I just thought Sanger had a real nice game. She's a nice ball player, very good defensively. We saw her run our girls down several times, knock the ball out from behind. She caused us a lot of problems early on with the full court press. And so I'm going to go with Sanger as the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award.
Not to mention twisted or rolled her ankle down there. Got all hurt, battled her way back in, and caused more problems for the Beavers.
Absolutely.
Great play down there from Sanger today, and that'll take us to tonight's JV Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game.
I'm going with Emery Passenger. I just thought she had a solid game all around. Defensively, she played great. She ended up with 6 points total, 4 in that critical fourth quarter. She knocked down 2 foul shots as well, and then hit that little runner. So big night for Emery, and I'm going to go with Emery as our Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game.
So there you have it, Emery Passenger, your Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game, and that'll set us up for varsity action. We'll mute the mics. We'll be back in just a little bit for varsity action, critical Region 6 game, Beavers Bison, when we come back.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is basketball night here for the Lady Beavers. Rob Elchinski with me. We have Mr. Dewey Hurd on the main camera, Stephen Mountain on the switch, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Court Cam. And let's get into it, Rob, our Box It and Lock It pregame show for indoor climate-controlled storage or mobile storage for your home or business. Contact Nick Heil and the gang at 855-450-3990 or visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. Snap Fitness, 3 steps to success for the varsity game tonight, Rob. Number 1, set the tone early. Get out on top of Fort Leboeuf and keep the pressure, both offense and defensive, going.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time, Scott, we played them, we got out in that lead, I think it was 10-1, and then they just came back in that second quarter, and then we never got really pulled away again. So absolutely, got to keep scoring and getting pressure on them.
Step number 2, looking for quick ball movement, quick, sharp snap passing, and keep moving. If you don't have the ball, keep moving. Get that offensive generated. Yeah,
they're going to bring a lot of pressure, and they're going to try and make us uncomfortable, and we've got to be able to handle that.
And then the third step tonight, we see what happened in General McLean. You got to stay out of foul trouble, right? Especially in a big region game. We've seen in that JV game, it was a banger. A lot of bodies on the floor. Both teams with 5 fouls at the end of the fourth quarter. You got to stay out of foul trouble tonight.
Yeah, you got to keep your key players on the court if you're the Beavers, play aggressive but play smart. Don't get fouls 60 feet from the basket. Not silly reaching fouls. If you're in the post and they're throwing it into your girl and you're behind her, just set and play defense. Don't try to reach over top of her to get it. Just those silly fouls that we seem to make that seem to get us into the trouble for individuals. We just got to be smarter than that.
Well, Corry comes into tonight, Rob, 12-5 overall. They're 4-1 in that 3-way round robin at the top with Fairview and Harbor Creek here in Region 6. Leboeuf comes in at 6-9. They're 0-5 in the region. Corry's averaging 35 points per game, and they're giving up 33. Leboeuf is averaging 33.9, but they're giving up almost 43 points a game, and I think it's going to favor the Beavers tonight if they can get shots down early.
Yeah, we got to push the ball up the court, make good passes, get ourselves a good shot. So, like you said, on paper, right, things favor the Beavers, but this was a 28-25 game when we played them over at Leboeuf, so Beavers have got to come out and execute.
So let's get into tonight's Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to you by the Corry Higher Education Council. And for tonight, I decided that, I think it's time. think it's time for the young freshman, Ava West, to step up and really have a good game here today against a quality Leboeuf opponent.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Ava's had a nice, solid season this year. Like you said, just a freshman. You know, starting to, you know, it's a big step to go from middle school to starting varsity.
Yeah.
You know, and you're asking a lot about her. And typically she's guarding the best player on the other team, you know, especially if it's a guard. And so, you know, you're asking a lot of her, right? And you know, and you'd say, well, what's the difference between a freshman and a sophomore, a freshman junior? You know, it's just that year of experience of the grind that happens in the season at this level. And, you know, and she's starting to get through that, and you just got to get through that block of it, and I think she's ready to do that as well.
All right, we're going to send it down courtside for introductions and opening announcements. Good evening and welcome to tonight's girls basketball game between the Fort Leboeuf Bison and your Corry Beavers. In accordance with the guidelines of good sportsmanship developed by the National Federation of High School Athletics and approved by the Corry Area School District, all spectators are reminded that the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff, or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noisemakers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game indoor grounds. In addition, the Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There's to be no smoking, vaping, or any other use of tobacco products on the grounds. We're excited to have parents, guardians, family, and friends in attendance to watch today's event. With your attendance today, we ask your cooperation by following our guidelines. And now, for all who are able, will you please rise and remove cover for the playing of our national anthem. Well, here we go. Time for the Box Family Insurance opening tip-off. Big varsity game, a big Region 6 matchup here, and a must-win for the Beavers to keep pace at the top of Region 6.
And a battle of underclassmen here, Scott, as both teams no starting seniors.
And here we go. It's going to be Grace Allen tipping off against Maggie Lemick. And this one should be a good one here tonight, as it's won by the Beavers. Riley Nickerson out to Grace Allen. J.H. Knapp Auto Parts, first quarter of play underway here in the Beaver Dam.
And for Leboeuf, Scott starting it out in a 2-3 zone, and we saw this up there a little bit as well, as they had switched to this and caused us some problems. So they're going to see right away whether, we've adapted or not.
Inside to Kemp, baseline, out to West, open look for three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. And Nickerson, nothing new here, picks up another rebound on the year. Muma, double dribble, and that's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, so it'll be for the Buff ball, but Beavers good ball movement against that zone as they look for that high-low post movement.
Pass comes down here to the corner. It's Blood. Top of the point to Lemick. Wheels it around to the left side. Durnell. Bounce pass into Wheeler. Back to Lemick. And, Lemick's the one to watch, Rob.
Yeah, she, kind of what everything goes through.
Oh, Peace P3 out of the gate. Maddie Wheeler.
Yeah, as her defense just not quite out there on her far enough. She knocks that down.
3-0. Leboeuf with the early lead here. Kemp, bounce pass over. Grace Allen drives in, now kicks it to Kemp for a shot. Can't get it to go. And it's Leboeuf with the rebound. Here comes Durnell.
Yeah, Durnell pushes it up, and there's
Lemick. Turnaround jumper. That one off the mark. Leboeuf saves it momentarily, but it still lands out of play. And the pep band fires up here in the Beaver Dam.
And for Leboeuf, Scott now coming with a full court press, and Grace Allen runs through that, finds Nickerson.
Oh, bounce pass over to Kemp, and great defense.
Yeah, Kemp just had to be in one more step there and probably has that for the easy layup. Beaver's going to sit up here in a 4-low set.
Maddie Wheeler on her wheels right there. See what I did there?
Yes, I did.
All right. And make sure you're paying attention here as that pass is tipped, picked up by Nickerson. And Wheeler again forcing a play here. It's Lemick. Throws it over to the corner. Durnell back to Wheeler for a long three. And that one's short and out of play. Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, that one was from just short of the 10-foot line. That's a big three there. And the Beavers got, trying to get that ball into the post. They just got to get that ball a little higher to Grace when she's got that advantage. Like to see them get Muma a couple looks here. And Lemick battles that rebound away. For Leboeuf brings it up with Durnell, guarded by West. Off the screen from Lemick. Over to the corner to Wheeler. Guarded by Nickerson, and that's going to be knocked out of ball. Fort Leboeuf ball here.
Sorry about that. We had a scoreboard issue I had to fix there for Steve-O. Down to 5:17 here. J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play. Pass comes in, back to Durnell now, top of the point.
And Beavers continue to play their man here.
Pass comes over to Johnson.
Guarded by Nickerson.
Around the corner inside, there's Lemick. And Riley right there to greet her, rips that ball free. And that's got to be a travel. Oh, we're going to get a foul. That's going to be on Muma, her first.
Yeah, and Coach Muma does not agree with that one. I understand that one. I mean, that's kind of a loose ball there. and probably was going to lead to a layup for the Beavers.
Wheeler gets it in. Coming around the left side is Blood, lost the handle. There goes Grace Allen, and she's in for a lifted health layup.
Great job by Allen there. She knocks that one away and takes it for the wide open layup.
Bounce pass comes over. Wheeler back to the top of the point. They go to the left side. Driving in. Shot blocked. Ava West with a Sawyer Builder block.
Yeah, good job by West there. And Beavers set up here. Fort Leboeuf stays in this zone defense.
You know, Ava West, and I picked her for a spotlight player. You know, she's in the top 3 in most categories for the Beavers this year, but she leads the Beavers this season with 48 steals on the year.
Yeah, she's, well, you know, she's long, you know, tall, lengthy, gets her hands on lots of things, and very good anticipation. I was going to say, Scott, looked like Fort Leboeuf may have switched back to a man defense that last trip down. See what happens here the next time the Beavers have the ball.
Bounce pass in. Allen gets a hand on it. She's got to be careful not to foul here. Lemick trying to back down, and she gets double teamed. Great help defense from Grace Allen.
Yeah, it looks like anytime Lemick gets the ball, the Beavers are going to come down, and she does like to do that little spin move, and the Beavers are sitting there waiting for it. Twice now they've been sitting there and been able to take that ball away.
Amelia Rossi lost the handle, and we're going to have a held ball. That's going to be Beaver ball here.
Yeah, great hustle from Nickerson. Boy, she's made some great hustle plays already in this game, Scott. Couple offensive rebounds there, a couple steals. Typical Nickerson. They still are in the zone.
Down to Kemp. Allen pops a jumper, can't get it to go. Nickerson, great rebound, and she gets hammered as Rossi got into her, and Riley will take the corner barn girl foul and head to the Capello Transport charity stripe.
And that's Amelia Rossi, as there are 2. And just talk, Scott, I mean, that's her second or third offensive rebound already in this game, and we're just halfway through the first quarter.
This one rolls in. Riley Nickerson averaging 48% from the foul line this year. Buries that one as well.
And the Beavers up 1 here, 4-3. After that early 3 from Wheeler, Beavers have kind of shut Fort Leboeuf down offensively.
Top of the point for the Bison. Bounce pass, and it's picked away.
There's West
again.
To Nickerson.
Allen drives through, kicks it back to Riley, right back to Grace. Lost her footing, throws up a shot, and good.
Yeah, good job by Riley, recognizing again that Grace just hasn't had a size advantage in there. And Grace, good job kicking it out and just resetting and getting it back. We saw them against McLean, Scott. They just tried to force it in there that first time. See the Beavers there just being patient with it.
Pass comes back out, top of the point. It is Fort Leboeuf. Durnell to Lemick. Here's a shot for 3. Burying it, a piece B3. And a big shot there from Wheeler again.
Yeah, she's the difference maker right now. She's knocked down 2 of them, and we're going to have to close that gap bump on her. Not let her find that so easily there. She's been open for a couple.
Double dribble. Nope, we're going to get a block. I thought might have been a double dribble there, but ball was briefly knocked loose.
Ball foul on Lemick there.
So her first. We're tied at 6 here with 2:20 to go, and the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of play is checking into the game for Leboeuf is J.C. Blood. Muma, Nickerson, block shot, Wheeler again. Boy, Madison Wheeler having a good first quarter here for the Bison.
Yeah, she is. Able to get that ball away from Nickerson.
Pops a long 3 again. This one off the mark. Rebound by Blood. And that one went, and the Bison with an 8-6 lead.
Yeah, Blood with a big offensive rebound there puts that one right back up.
Allen to West. Over to Kemp in the corner. Out to Mumaw. To West. Ava. Back to Grace Allen, top of the point. $1:37 to go. Allen lost the handle. Picked up here by Durnell, and here come the Bison. Bounce pass over. They get it back here to Lemek. She drives in, spins around, looking, travel, nope, jump ball.
That's going to be a jump ball there, so Fort Leboeuf on with a possession arrow.
So Fort Leboeuf to throw in. Get it out here to Rossi. Off the rim, gets her own rebound and the putback. Amelia Rossi with a bucket, and it's 10-6 Fort Leboeuf.
Yeah, as Riley kind of got caught out there and ran by on the first block, and Rossi followed her shot and had it easy.
Allen, under heavy pressure, kicks it down here to West. Mumaw for three, off the rim, can't get it to go. Nickerson with an offensive board and a bucket. Riley with a big night already early here in the first.
Yeah, good work by Riley there.
Lecom.
It's probably her fourth offensive rebound, Scott.
Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark. That shot no good, and there's another one, able to save it. Great play.
Yeah,
boy, Riley Nickerson.
By Nickerson.
Just came to play today, as she does every day, but shining here bright here in the first. Riley drives in, pops a shot. Kemp picks it up, gets fouled. And corner barn Grove foul will put Reagan Kemp at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's Wheeler's first. See if Kemp a chance here to tie this game up. Nails that first one. So 20 seconds left here, Scott, and Beavers 10-9. Durnell gets a break. Ober checks in.
Kemp fires and that one's in. 10-10. Tied up here with 18 seconds to go. And here comes Wheeler.
Yeah, good stop for the Beavers here.
Oh, Nickerson poked that free. It goes out of play with 7 seconds.
Yeah, good job. Little horn set there for Fort Leboeuf. Whether you bring up two girls and the point guard gets to choose which way she wants to go. Nickerson jumped that screen, able to knock it out.
Wheeler throw in, Blood has it, moves it over to Lemek, down to 4 seconds. Inside to Rossi, nothing doing, and it's knocked out by Mumaw.
Yeah, Mumaw, good read on that. As they tried to go over the top into that post, and Mumaw came from the backside there, knocked it away. So got to be careful here. Don't want to give them anything under the hoop where they can get a quick shot.
Out top of the point, Blood short, and that'll do it for the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. We're knotted at 10. We'll be back with the second quarter right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. Tied at 10 at the end of the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. We now start up the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of action. And good action there in the first, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams had little runs, and the other teams answered. So exciting first quarter, and great to have the pep band here, Scott. supporting these Lady Beavers as well. This Fort Leboeuf continues to stay in this 2-3 zone as they really extend one of the top girls.
That one tipped out there by Durnell. It'll remain Beaver ball.
And they're going to go into a man here now on the out of bounds play.
Out here to Allen. Gets it out. Muma for three. Off the side of the rim, no good. West fighting for that rebound, and it's going to be tied up. And that'll be Leboeuf ball on the possession arrow.
Yeah, good look for Haley Muma there. She's had a couple looks tonight so far. And here comes Leboeuf with their first possession of the Epiphany Emporium second quarter.
Durnell gets tied up by Nickerson, breaks free though.
Yeah, good job by Riley there. Kind of let go on that one. She's probably going to get up getting called for a foul if she stayed on it.
Durnell pass comes in, and that's loose on the floor. And we're going to get a held ball, and that'll be Beaver ball with 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, the Beavers doing a nice job of really taking away that pass to the post to Lemick. And if she does get it, like we talked in the first quarter, they're really sealing that off on her spin move and not really letting her get to the hoop.
7 minutes. Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery second quarter play. Here's West. Kicks it over. Muma. Block pass. She'll get her loose ball back, and now it's taken away again. And now the Beavers come away with it. Back-to-back Bracken Funeral Home turnovers to West. Muma drives in, throws up a shot. Off the glass, no good. Kemp with the putback.
Yeah, great job there by Reagan Kemp. Getting that miss by Muma, putting it right back up with a little fadeaway. Beavers 12-10, Scott.
Pass comes over to Durnell. Leaves it for Rossi. Right elbow. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:07 to go here in the second. It is a 12-10 lead for the Beavers when we come back.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Skylock with Rob Elchinski as the Bison inbounds the ball here.
Yeah, Whaler out front guarded by Muma. Beavers continuing to play this stingy man-to-man defense.
That pass taken away. Here comes Riley again. And Nickerson's going to draw a foul. That one's going to be on Amelia Rossi.
That's going to be her second, I believe.
Corner Barn Grove foul. That'll put Riley Nickerson back at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Leboeuf's first foul here of the second quarter.
Riley has been money from the line tonight, Rob.
Absolutely. As we get a couple subs in for the Beavers, as looks like Johnson's checks in along with Emmanuel.
Molly Irwin in for the Beavers. As Nickerson hits again. Boy, Riley tearing up that Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, 14-10 Beavers.
Bounce pass inside, Lemick right at the foul stripe. To Durnell, drives in, out, Lemick, long two, and that one's money. And really the first open look she's had.
Yeah, and that kind of got caused by, Reagan left her a little bit to go help. And, kind of left her open. So, Beaver guards have got to control their girls so that, you can't have Reagan leaving Lemick.
Inside, Nickerson back outside, and A little too far for Irwin to handle the pass.
Yeah, right idea. Just a little off.
A little off or a little hard?
Both, probably. And here comes Whaler, guarded by West. That's a good look there from Durnell, but just a little long to Johnson, as Johnson had the mismatch they wanted, as the Beavers had switched there with Irwin.
Here comes Grace Allen, 4:50 to go. Here in the second, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. As Allen reverses direction to the right side, throws it to Irwin. Over to West. West got tied up, loose ball picked up by Lemick. And here come the Bison, up the left side. Here's that three again and again. Madison Whaler buries it for a Peace Beat three.
She doesn't need a lot of room, Scott. That's for sure. And for the Buff, up 15-14. After the Beavers had gone up 14-10. The Buff scored the last 5 points here.
Allen drives in, puts up a shot. Off the glass, no good. Nickerson rebounded, put back, and count it. Nickerson will head back to the Capella Transport charity strike.
That's going to be on Emmanuel, her first, team second.
Nickerson, that one's short off the front of the rim.
Yeah, Scott, but I'm getting Nickerson's got 6 or 7 offensive rebounds already. We're only halfway through the second quarter. Right now, she's owning that offensive glass.
Pass comes down to the corner. There's Wheeler again for three, and again a Peace Beat three. Boy, you're going to have to find a way to cover her, as we got a Jim's Automotive timeout. 30-second timeout. It's the Bison out in front, 18-16 when we come back.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Steve Mountain on the switch, Dewey Hurd on the main camera, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. Here's Allen, over to Irwin. Inside to Kemp, outside Irwin, good job getting to that one. Allen for three, and boy, a Peace Beat three. Grace Allen buries it, and the Beavers take the lead by one.
Yeah, great answer there. Scott, you got to now identify where Whaler is, and you got to make her go to the basket. You know, on the season, she's only got 11 two-point scores, 2-point field goals. So, you know, you want her to have to go to the basket.
A bucket there from Morgan Johnson.
Yeah, exciting game here, Scott. Both teams going back and forth down the court here.
Business is picked up here in the second. Allen off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound Leboeuf, and it's tied up immediately. And Riley's going to get tagged with a foul here, and Durnell slow to get up. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, looks like she's all right there. So we got Ober in for Durnell. We're going to get
Mr. Fedishin's going to come down and check her out, make sure she's good.
So Beavers trail by one here, 2019. We got West guarding Whaler now, and Ober guarded by Muma. Yeah, good job by Haley. I would try to overplay that. Here's Lemick. Kind of forces one up. Allen with a rebound.
Allen
running.
Stops, gets it out here to Kemp, top of the point. Round to West for three. And Ava West buries a Peace Beat three.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers there in that ball movement. Johnson into Lemick. Great job by Kemp.
Corner Barn Grill foul is going to be called on Morgan Johnson.
Her first, team's third. Great job by Kemp on that block.
2:05 to go here in the first half of play. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Grace Allen throws it down to Muma here on the right elbow. Kemp back to Allen. Oh, Muma was right there underneath. Into Allen, goes up with a shot, gets her own rebound, and now on the ground, still loose ball picked up by Rossi. And off and running, she'll have to hold up. It's a 4-on-2. It's Emmanuel to Lemick. That shot off the mark. Ober with the rebound.
And Allen out on Lemick.
Lemick to Whaler. Oh, Rossi right there on Nickerson. Can't get it to go. And the ball goes out of play. It'll be Bison ball.
Yeah, Beavers get to regroup here, get matched up again. They kind of got off their girls there. Did a nice job of not giving up any points.
Over. High pass, tip Nickerson, and that lands on the line and out of play. They'll do it again.
Yeah, great job by Riley Nickerson again there, though, battling with Rossi. See the Beavers here. Good time for a big stop.
Pass out to Lemick. Hands it up over top of the point. Kicks it out. Emmanuel. Shot blocked. Grace Allen got a piece of it. Kemp comes away, gives it back to Allen. Here come the Beavers under the lead comp. Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark.
Ooh.
Oh, that went off the hands of Nickerson. And here comes Lemick.
It's kind of the first oops of the night for the Beavers, Scott. I mean, we haven't made everything. We've had some turnovers, but that was kind of the first oops.
Blocked shot there from Ava West. 30 seconds to go. Oh, and Whaler kind of run up the back of West there.
That's going to be her second.
So Muma will throw in 27.8 on the second quarter clock. Darnell's going to check in here for the Bison.
Yeah, coach takes Whaler out. Make sure she does not get that third one here and a cheap one here with only 20 seconds left.
Allen inside to West, back outside. Muma pumps, now throws that floater up off the rim, can't get it to go. And Lemick knocks it out of play from behind. 19.6 on the clock.
So Beavers set up in a box set here, Scott. Oh, then they throw it away right away here.
Over, across the Mons Merch, midcourt stripe. Here's Emmanuel, and that went off the mark. Allen comes out of the pile, and she'll have to slow up. Gets it back to Kemp. Muma fires a shot off the rim. Nickerson with a rebound and hits it at the buzzer. Riley Nickerson continues her stellar first half of play, and the Beavers will take the lead into the locker room, 24-20. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream with a Humes Ford halftime report when we come back.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. Dahlia Gifts and Goods offers all kinds of gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary gift items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal gifts and goods to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop by Dahlia's Gifts and Goods, 10 South Center Street in downtown Corry. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Offering the latest in dental technology, Healthy Smiles values their patient relationships and make it their top priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Voted the best dental office in Corry, Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. Call to make your appointment today, 814-664-4011, or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Olchinski with Dewey Hurd, Steve Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook, bringing you all tonight's action. And we want to remind everybody out there that basketball playoffs are upon us here within a couple weeks, and our intention is to bring all of our playoff basketball games to you live. And in order to do so, we need our playoff sponsors to step up for that, and any donations, we can take them at djexperience.com/donations. And as we get ready for playoff season, Rob, the girls, very good year this year. The boys are in the mix over on their side of things. You know, and the boys, too, they've been in every game. It's just been coming down to a play or two or turnover here or there, and they've kind of got beat because of little silly mistakes. You know, they were in that Franklin game. They were in both Oil City games. If they can clean that up in this final 4 or 5 games, who knows where the boys will go this year?
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. You know, it's just kind of that discipline type things that get away from you at times. That, you know, and sometimes it's early in the game where those things get you 2 or 3 times in a row, and it just comes up back, and you know, in the end, it bites you. You know, it's not just always right in that last 2 minutes or something. But Beavers, boys and girls, both having nice seasons.
The boys will be in action tomorrow for you Fort Leboeuf fans. We'll be over in your house tomorrow night bringing the boys basketball action. 6 o'clock JV start time, 7:30 for varsity, or as soon as the JV game's over with. And then on Wednesday we have girls wrestling action as the Lady Beavers travel down to Sagertown. That match getting underway at 6 p.m. Thursday, Fairview Tigers in the house take on the Lady Beavers, and what a rematch that's going to be. The JV start time is 6 o'clock for all these games of varsity to follow. Friday, the boys will have Franklin here at home. It is going to be a Pack the Gym charity night, support Ava Whiteley. I know Deej Experience is going to have a big raffling thing that we're going to do to give away, and includes a $500 off of wedding DJ service and a photo session from Lockwood Photography, along with some gift cards from Peace Bee and Dahlia Gifts and Goods and Epiphany's Emporium, and some of our local sponsors that work well with us, and we're trying to get them customers in their door as well. So we'll have a package for that. And then Saturday is Union City here at Corry as they take on the Lady Beavers in a Saturday matinee at 11 a.m. So that's what's all coming up. We got a second half to get through here tonight as we get to our Humes Ford stats.
Yeah, Scott, so for Fort Leboeuf with 20 points here in the first half, the story's been Maddie Wheeler with 4 threes. You know, we're going to have to know where she's at all time. He ends up, and see if she'll go to the basket or not. When you look at the stats, she's got, I think, coming to this game, she had 21 threes and 11 twos. So see if she wants to go to the basket, really take that 3 away from her, and she will launch from anywhere. I mean, she was 5, 6, 7 feet behind that line and letting them fly. So you got to guard her from the 10-foot line in. And then you had Amelia Rossi, Morgan Johnson, J.C. Blood, and Lemick all with 2. You got 2 people with fouls, Amelia Rossi with 2 fouls, and Whaler with 2 fouls as well. For the Beavers, being led by Riley Nickerson with 10 points. Great first half for Riley, and she's probably got 10. She's already got a double-double, 10 points. I'm sure she's got 10 rebounds.
Easily.
Crazy. And Grace Allen with 7 points, Reagan Kemp with 4, and Ava West with 3. Knocked down that big 3 there in the second quarter. So Beavers up 24-20. We've got nobody in foul trouble. We got a couple girls with 1, but nothing to be concerned about as of right now. But good first half for the Beavers. As time went, they got comfortable with that zone, started being able to attack it and find the open girls.
Well, we get ready to start the second half. Third quarter brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And man, oh man, if you're liking what you're seeing out there and you would like to be a sponsor of the Deej Experience Sports Stream, we always welcome all our sponsors, and we'll treat you kindly and give you a bunch of bonus items as well. I know we got a website page out there, Rob, at deejexperience.com/sponsors that has all of our sponsors on it, and you click the logo of that particular sponsor, takes you right to their website. Pretty good deal.
Awesome.
We throw that in for free. You get free Facebook advertising with some of our games with our 5 spotlight sponsors a game. We'll get to those here as we start the third quarter.
Yes, Scott, this game's 24-20. Last time we played at Leboeuf, it was 28-25 as a final. And so a lot more scoring, a lot more excitement. Funner, much more fun game to watch.
You must be an offensive guy.
Definitely.
Durnell kicks it out, and there she is again. This one off the mark.
Nickerson, kind of got that one thrown away a little bit. Good rebound from Riley, but the outlet off the mark.
And that's blood. Shot got blocked. Sawyer Builder block shot.
Yeah, nice job there by, I think that was Reagan Kemp with that block. And then Ava West with a big rebound. And Leboeuf comes out in the man defense, Scott, as they've mixed it up a little bit here.
Inside to Nickerson, lost the handle on it. Lemick picks it up, off and running. Pops a shot, hard off the glass, no good.
Got somebody wide open.
Nickerson wide open. Riley with a layup and got it. Lifted, held, layup, Riley Nickerson.
Yeah, good job there. Sometimes it helps out if a girl doesn't make it all the way back on defense.
Well, everything's going right for Riley tonight.
So far, yes. And now we got Muma and Whaler. And there's Nickerson.
There's Nickerson again.
Yeah, it's the Leboeuf trying to go over the top there, just unable to. Ooh.
Blocked shot there. And
yeah, nice drop by Blood.
Steals it right back.
Yeah, it's Grace Allen. Did not like getting blocked, and then she went right back and got it. And that foul's going to be on Johnson, her second.
So Muma will throw in. West waiting in the backcourt here. She'll get it to West.
And Leboeuf back in this zones, Scott. And they it's a 2-3 zone, but they kind of start out with the two guards stacked on each other. So it's kind of like a 1-1-3 as they're just trying to force that guard to go away, and then they react based on that.
West, open look for three off the back of the iron, can't get it to go.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Beavers, though, as they find West on that off wing, wide open. I think Coach Muma is going to be happy with that look.
Whaler coming around left side. Durnell.
Yeah, they put Muma on Whaler now. See if they keep it that way. As West is now on Durnell. Allen on Emmanuel. Rossi gets in, but can't get it to go. And that's going to be off for Leboeuf, and that's going to be Corey Ball.
5:37 just underway here at Cafaro's Custom Butchering, third quarter of play. Beavers up 26-20.
Good stop there by the Beavers. Now see if we can score, Scott. Extend this lead.
Comes Grace Allen across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Allen calling out the play, looking for a pick from Kemp. Nickerson to Muma. Bounce pass into Kemp, out to Riley. Inside, Kemp. Out to Allen. Good ball movement here. Muma for three. And that one's shy. Great save from Nickerson, but it goes out of play on the other side. And nobody's more happy with Riley Nickerson right now than Jack Hasbrook.
I thought Jack might get to meet her up close and personal there for a second.
You see the Dynasty construction. It's a replay there with a click flick.
As here comes Whaler bringing the ball up against Muma.
And there's another three, and that one off the mark.
Yeah, and that one just thrown off a little bit. Great job by Kemp jumping that screen.
That's got to be a travel. Yeah, Ava slid the back foot a little bit.
Yeah, that's one of those ones, again, keep your dribble and just reverse dribble yourself out of there. You got to be able to do a retreat with your dribble as well.
Durnell had that taken away. West, it's a 3-on-3. And we're going to get a foul here on the Bison.
That's going to be on Whaler. It's going to be her third, Scott. That's a big foul. 4:42 to go here. Great job by Ava taking that ball right at her.
It's going to put West at the Capella Transport charity stripe. And Leofsky getting ready to check into the game. Here's West off the back of the iron, can't get it to go. Muma checks out as Leofsky into the game. Give Haley a little breather.
Yeah, that's a good call as Whaler checks out.
West rolls that one in. Beavers with a 27-20 lead.
Haley a little break as Whalers out of the game.
Timeout for Leboeuf. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with him. 27-20 is the Beaver lead with 4:34 to go here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter of play.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers have a 7-point lead over the Bison. Critical Region 6 matchup here for the Beavers. As Ober gets the inbound pass, and Nickerson all over, and she gets it over the Merch midcourt stripe down to the corner. Emmanuel for three, in and out. Oh boy, and that ball come off the hand, and I believe that is Lemick on the ground as that ball hit her right in the mush.
Yeah, that ball kind of ricocheted off some players, and boy, she was running right back at it and got her. Then I think she asked the ref something. like, am I bleeding or something? The refs checked her out. So no, great tussle there by Lemick. Glad to see her up as she's a gamer here.
She is a gamer. Still got that smirk on her face back there. Here comes Grace Allen.
As they're in zone defense here now with Lemick up top.
West for three off the rim, can't get it to go.
Leofsky grabs the offensive rebound. That's the downside to the zone, Scott. It's hard to box out in a zone.
Into Nickerson. Down low, Riley Nickerson continues a great performance here tonight in the Beaver Dam.
Yeah, West with a good feed in there, and Riley just turned and went.
Beavers on a bit of a Corry Manufacturing point streak here. Emmanuel inside to Lemick. Shot was partially blocked. And here comes Ava West.
Yeah, and they're going to go man here. See if the Beavers can put something together.
Over to Nickerson.
And they're going to look to Grace, and they find her. She's going to get fouled.
Can't get it to go, but she draws a corner bar and grill foul. And that'll put Grace Allen at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That'll be Manuel's second.
So here's Grace with the first one. Rolls that one in.
Gets the home court roll on that one. That looked like 70% of the ball hit under the rim.
Yeah, she had to put the
she had the
four-wheel drive in low.
She had the top spin going on that one.
Second shot up and good.
So Allen knocks down two, and the Beavers up 11, Scott. So let's get another stop here, see if we can extend this lead further as Whaler brings the ball up.
Oh, boy.
And Nickerson full speed there. And that's, that wasn't a bad screen, but, her teammates have got to tell her that's coming. Boy.
Yeah.
You do not want your head taken off by a screen that your teammate does not tell you about.
Muma gets the ball and lost the handle. It's going to be Leboeuf ball. Yeah, and there's no half speed with Riley.
Right, yeah, she's running full speed and just need the defender, her teammates just got to tell her that screen's coming. She's going full speed.
Lemick gets the feed. She'll get it back to Amelia here, and got a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Nickerson. That's her second. It's going to be team's first here in the third quarter. Brought to you by Cafaros Custom Butchering. Boy, I see the Beavers get another stop here, Scott, and see if we can do something offensively and continue to open this lead up.
Heavy pressure here from Grace Allen as Durnell around the back.
Ooh.
Now Nickerson in swiping.
Yeah, just missed it.
Lemick feeds it to Durnell, and Grace Allen still all over. Finally gets the ball taken away here. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Pass comes to Mumaw, shots up and in. Nothing but net. Haley Mumaw with a bucket.
And the Beavers now up 33-20. And they're, oh boy, he blew that whistle early on that one.
So a big Corry Manufacturing point streak here for the Beavers, Rob. Who's the last bucket Fort Leboeuf had?
Well, they haven't scored in the third quarter, Scott, so a while ago. So at least 5 minutes and 55 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And that's Whaler there. Got to keep a hand up on her. And
Nickerson comes away with a turnover. Riley's got Irwin with her. She's going to take it herself. Lifted health layup. Riley Nickerson has been on a tear tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Buff with another timeout. The Beavers up 15 now, Scott.
35-20 with a minute 52. Jim's automotive timeout. Beavers up big on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stadium, where the Beavers have a 35-20 lead over the Fort Leboeuf Bison. A massive Corry Manufacturing point streak here for the Lady Beavers here, and we got a $1.52 left in the third, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. They just came out with this second half, and you can see that they just upped their pressure. I mean, they're Fort Leboeuf is struggling with it, and Beavers just continue to bring it, and hopefully here continue this for the next minute and 52 seconds as well as Beavers, continuing with some full court pressure here as it's inbounded to Blood, and right now the Beavers are just kind of being able to run with them.
Up the left side, bounce pass into Blood, nothing there. Here's a shot off the front of the rim, no good. Oh boy, Riley went down.
Awkwardly indeed.
Blood for three off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound.
It's going to dribble off her foot, and that's going to come to the Beavers ball. So Reagan is in for Riley, and just give her a little break here. 1:28 left to go.
Pass comes in to Allen.
Yeah, now you want to clear out, and just let her go. Ooh, Whaler probably fouled her there.
Irwin for three. That went off the mark, and it's tipped out by Kemp.
Yeah, so minute 18 here, 35-20.
Blood gets it over here to Lemick. Cross the Mons Merch, midcourt stripe.
And you don't want to lose Whaler here, Scott, as they've got West on her. As you just want to, there's West all the way, Ava. Ooh, she gets caught from behind.
We got.
It's going to be Beaver ball.
Blood sliding across the floor there. Bunch of action down here as we hit the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark.
Yeah, great hustle by Rossi there, Scott, running down West and kind of taking away that layup.
Into Irwin, bounce pass by Rossi's picked off. As Irwin was trying to feed it inside, Rossi comes away with it, and now Whaler pops that long three, and that one's short.
Good job by Molly getting that rebound. Good job by the Beavers taking that three away from Whaler.
Slowing it down as Allen gets it to Irwin. Over here to Kemp, top of the point, works it around to the left elbow. Allen back to Mumaw, over to West. Right elbow now, lost the handle, is able to pick it up. all the way through, and that pass is high, intended for Muma, and a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
That's another one, Scott. Just, relax. Don't let them force you into doing something. And Whaler gets the ball inbound, guarded by Muma.
Here comes Whaler.
Muma's running with her.
Whaler, pass is tipped. Still loose ball. Blood picks it up, takes a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Putback is blocked, picked up by Blood again, and still can't get it to go.
Oh, no.
And we're going to get a ticky-tack foul here at the buzzer. And it's going to be on Reagan Kemp.
That's going to be on Kemp, but Lemick got the line. Chance to score Leboeuf's first points of the quarter, and she does.
Boy, it
knocks them both down.
Knocks them both down. That'll do it for the third quarter. Brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. Beavers held them scoreless until that point, Rob. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the K&E Surveyors fourth. 35-22 Beavers lead when we come back.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Dewey Hurd on camera. Steve Mountain on the switch and scoreboard. And Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. As Grace Allen out in front here gets this fourth quarter underway. The K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. And Beavers just got to maintain, not turn it over. Keep a little bit of momentum here going in their back pocket. Get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they're going to force Leboeuf to come out of this zone.
Allen to Muma. Back to Allen. Grace, top of the point. We'll work it around. Back here to Allen. Just draining a minute off the clock. And they're going to continue to work this ball around. Rob, you're right. They're going to have to switch it up here in a hurry because the Beavers are just burning too much clock.
Yeah, they're switched up now, I think, where they went to the 5. But you had Kemp wide open there.
Muma to West. Stops, gets it back to Nickerson. Grace turns the corner, stops and jumps. Can't get it to go. Lemick with a rebound.
Long on that one. And now for Leboeuf. Great job by Allen there on the steal.
Oh,
and that
Grace
speed just separates Scott.
Just turned on the Jets.
Yeah, it just separates. Oh, now there's Muma. And that's going to be Corry ball.
Yeah, poked out a play there by the Bison. 6:11 to go here. K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. 37-22 is the Beavers lead. We got a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. 37-22 on the CFCU scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream, live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, our website at DJexperience.com, on the NFHS network. Where else are we live at? We're all over the place. Happy to have you aboard no matter where you're watching from or what you're watching on. As West with a layup underneath. What a reverse layup, Ava West.
Yeah, great call out of the timeout. That was an isolation for West, and she took advantage. And Scott, I don't want to curse it here, but it has been probably about 12 minutes since Leboeuf has scored a field goal. You know, all of the third quarter. We're over 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, and they didn't score very late in the first half.
Pass comes in. It's Whaler. Bounce pass taken away. Riley Nickerson. And she hangs on for a little ride there from Rossi.
Yeah, good hustle again there from Riley.
So Leboeuf to inbound the ball here.
Lily Light in as his singer for Leboeuf.
Durnell being harassed here by Nickerson, now picked up by West. Here's a shot from Sanger off the front of the rim, no good. Nickerson with yet another rebound. And there's Light. Layup, just a little hard.
Just missed it. Great look for Lily Light. Great job running the floor.
Pass is tipped, taken away. Off and running is Ava West all alone. She'll lay it up off the rim. Nickerson with a rebound. Light with a shot, can't get it to go. West with a rebound. Beavers will pull it out with 5 minutes to go. West drives back in. Kicks it over, Lily Light.
Oh, Lily Light, great look to Nickerson, or to Kemp.
Now to Nickerson, shots up, and Riley finishes again. What a night from Riley Nickerson. And that pass almost tipped away. Rossi with a shot, can't get it to go. Nickerson with a rebound. Whatever gas in the tank I left in my vocal cords is going to get burned out by saying Nickerson.
Yeah, boy, what a night by Riley.
Here's West. Kicks it to Muma. High pass taken away. Great play there from Lemick. And West is going to get caught reaching in here.
Yeah, and Ava comes up and looks to the bench like, I didn't do that, but kind of ran up her back a little bit there. So good call by the official, as that's going to get Emmanuel checked back in along with Ober as Whaler and Durnell check out.
Jim's Automotive timeout. 4:20 to go in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. 41-22 is the Beaver lead on the CFCU scoreboard. We'll be back on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gale Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gale Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gale Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream, as we'd like to want to thank our 5 spotlight sponsors for tonight. They include Cafaro's Custom Butchering, the Corner Bar and Grill, the Corry Manor, Crossroads Fellowship, and the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville at the University of Pitt Titusville. As we want to thank all of our sponsors all across our sports stream. Those are just tonight's 5 spotlight sponsors, but you can get a full list at DJexperience.com/sponsors. As we got 4:20 to go here, Rob, 41-22 is the Beaver lead. And I've been begging for a game all season long for the Beavers to get 40 or more points.
Yeah, and here we are right now, still with over 4 minutes left. That's Ober. She's going to get fouled. That's going to be on
West
Kemp.
again.
Was it West or is it Kemp?
West, her second.
Ooh, it is West.
That's going to put Ober at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, Kaylee Ober, nice little point guard here for Fort Leboeuf. Misses the first. Got to see a lot of her in that JV game as well. She's one of those girls that's got a motor that just doesn't stop. Knocks down the second. So Beavers up 41-23, 4 minutes left to go. West brings it up, Fort Leboeuf.
Oh, what a move.
Still in this man.
Lily Light, long two, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Kemp with a putback, no good.
Yeah, good look for Light there.
Boy, Lily's had a couple good looks.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been in the right place at the right time and playing some tight defense here against Ober.
Yeah, and a good offensive rebound there from Kemp. Ooh.
That's going to be on Muma, I believe.
No, that's going to be Light, I think.
Lily Light, okay.
Her first, and that's going to put Amelia Rossi at the line to shoot two. Well, you hate to keep stopping the clock here, Scott.
Yeah.
Rossi misses the first.
Off the rim, no good. Checking in is Maddie Leofsky and Molly Irwin. And Light and Muma check out.
Yeah, great job by Muma and Light. Lily getting some good looks in there, playing that hard defense as well.
Rossi fires. That one rattles in and out. Boy, that was 3/4 of the way down and would not drop. Here's a shot. That one rattles in and finally swirls around and drops. And here comes Ava West.
And there's Sanger Scott running up the back of our girls, bringing it up the court again. Saw that in the JV game as she just comes from behind very quick. Almost stealth-like. And we're going to get Leofsky inbounding the ball here. As the ref wipes the ball off a little bit.
The Beavers started the play, and Riley noticed that the referee was wiping the ball down. Pass comes out, Irwin to West. And there's Sanger trying to run her down from behind again. Irwin wide open for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. Leofsky hustles after it, gets the rebound to Nickerson. And here's West down to 3-11.
Oh, you got there, I was going to say, boy, you got Kemp wide open.
Kemp with an easy bucket there. Probably be her easiest one of the season. Sanger for three, rattles and did not go again. Layup, got it, Lemick puts one down and gets fouled in the process. We'll head to the Capella Transport charity stripe for the end one. Shot up, that one off the rim, no good, but goes off of Rossi's hands there. Boy, Leboeuf almost came away with another rebound.
Yeah, tough one there, and Beavers to inbounds. Leboeuf doing a little full court pressure here.
Into Leofsky, Irwin, over to Kemp. Kemp across the Mons Merch, mid-court stripe. Gets it to West.
Need Ava to take control here. She's kind of the primary ball handler the Beavers got out there right now.
Also drive right in and get a lifted health layup for trouble.
Yeah, that's taking control.
Just a little bit.
So 45-27. Ober gets to the hoop. Gets it to go.
Great drive from Haley Ober.
Yeah, that lefty little hook almost. She hits that running jumper there.
Here's West, across the Mons Merch, midcourt stripe again. Over to Nickerson. Looks like Michaela Comets is going to see some varsity action, as well as Macy Kemp. Down to 2 minutes to go here in this one. Leofsky Wheels it around to Ava West. Emery Passenger also getting ready to check in. And we got a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Coach Mumon calls the timeout. It's kind of a substitution timeout, and apologizes to Ava.
We'll take it with them. Jim's Automotive timeout, 29-45, 45-29. Beavers are the lead. We'll be back right after this.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers on top 45-29, getting ready to try and finish this one off. Get out of here with another win tonight, and they will look forward to a big, and I mean big, Region 6 matchup and a rematch with the Fairview Tigers. And Leofsky had to get rid of that. Or that was going to be over and back, and that pass by Leboeuf.
Yeah, Black just throws that one away as well. Yeah, so, little can you hear Coach Mumon tell Emery, don't throw it to her right before the half-court line. Let her get to the other side of it.
Into Comets. Michaela lost it off her foot.
That's Whaler.
Whaler with a three, and that one off the side of the backboard gets her own rebound, and the shot is up and good.
And it's 45-31 here with 1:29 left.
We got a Jim's Automotive timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it. 45-31 on the CFCU scoreboard. Beavers out in front when we come back on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
Everyone, this is Missy.
And this is Erin.
And we are Peace Be. We are so excited to have you come walk in our doors. We have a little bit of something for everyone. We have jeans, size
0 to 22.
And all kinds of styles of clothes from small to
3X.
We will make you feel like family. You don't have to know what you're doing. That's our job.
That's right.
Come walk through these doors. You will not be disappointed. Our address is 113 North Center Street, Corry, PA.
Can you feel it? That energy, that inspiration. Now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
Welcome back in here as we got $1:30 to go. And the Beavers lose the handle on this one as Lemick hangs on to the ball. Leofsky going to get tagged with a corner bar girl foul. It'll be her first.
Yeah, team's fifth though, Scott, so it's going to put Lemick at the line. And see what happens here.
Lemick from the Capella Transport charity stripe. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Second shot up and in. 45-32, minute 25 to go is Kemp. That one stolen away by Lemick. And Lemick with a lifted half layup. And the defense is coming back to the court.
Yeah, and the coach Mumon says, okay, 11 points is close enough.
Yeah, and back to the court comes Kemp, West, Mumon, Allen, and Nickerson. We got a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Yeah, it's a timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. 45-34. We'll be back on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664.
Welcome back in here to the DG Experience Sports Stream as that pass swatted away, as you've seen there. 45-34 is your score with $1:09 to go in the game. Pass comes into Allen. And Grace Allen up the right side to Nickerson, over to Kemp. Lee Comcor Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark. And that's going to be on Black.
Her first, I believe. Team's first, so if they want to foul their way back into this, they got a long ways to go.
West gets the pass, comes left side. Back out to Allen. Beavers look to drain away the final 47 seconds here. Into West. Ava kicks it out to Mumaw. And Beavers working the ball around. They're going to get the victory tonight, Rob.
Yeah, and, just had to get the ball across half court once.
So we're down to the 28-second mark. Down to 20 seconds to go. The Beavers win tonight big against the stout Fort Leboeuf team, whose prowess is going to be troubling down the road. They got a young team over there, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to continue to be able to play as Rossi knocks that one out. 2.6 seconds left.
Pass comes in. Nickerson will hang on to it. And somebody yelled, shoot it, and Riley said, I'm not going to shoot it. That'll do it. The Beavers knock off the Bison 45-34 here in the Region 6 matchup. That'll take us to the P2 Paving postgame report, brought to you by P2 Paving. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pay for you. Give them a call, 814-665-5190. Rob, what do you got on the stat sheet for me?
Yeah, Scott, so for Leboeuf, we've got Whaler with 14, Lemick with 7, Rossi with 4, Ober with 3, Blood with 2, and Johnson with 2. And for the Beavers, Riley Nickerson with a big game with 18. Then we've got 11 from Grace Allen, 8 from Ava West, 6 from Reagan Kemp, and 2 from Haley Mumaw.
That'll take us to our awards for tonight. Let's start with the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Yeah, Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. I'm going a lot of second quarter things here, Scott, but I thought Ava West's 3 in the second quarter really helped to, after the 10-10 first quarter, kept the Beavers going, kept them in rhythm, and eventually helped us get to that first half lead. So Ava West's 3 in the second quarter.
Let's go with the defense play of the game, brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
Yeah, I got Reagan Kemp's block on Lemick there in the second quarter as well. Again, she had a chance, I think, at the time to tie it again, and Kemp got the block on her, and then, the Beavers went out and ended up with that 4-point lead.
All right, let's take a look at our game-changing play of the game, brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville.
Again, I'm going with the second quarter. Grace Allen's 3 in the second quarter kind of ignited the Beavers as well.
All right, how about the Sportsmanship Award brought to you by DG Experience LLC?
I'm going with Maddie Whaler. I just thought she had a nice game. 4 threes in the first half is really what kept Leboeuf in it at all. As the score got down to 11, but it wasn't even that close in the end, as Leboeuf scored a lot there in the last couple minutes with some subs in the game.
All right, that's going to take us to our Karate Chevrolet player of the game, and If Mr. Hurd would stop ripping cords out of cameras, we'd be all right.
Stop it.
How about Riley Nickerson in the game you had tonight? Riley, big double-double, board after board, but your scoring prowess tonight was fantastic. Tell me how you felt out there and how'd you guys get this done tonight?
I'm pretty sure I got a lot of them on like offensive rebounds. But I mean, Ryan at the beginning of the game, he was like, "You guys got to get some boards here." I mean, mostly to me and Reagan because we're down low, but to everybody, he said he wants everybody crashing, and I guess that's what I did.
Yeah, I think you had a double-double in the first half. I don't track rebounds, but you had to be close. You had 10 points tonight. You had to have 10 rebounds, mostly on the offensive end, like you just said. But so, what coming out of the halftime, right? You're up 4. What was kind of the difference in that third quarter, do you think, where you guys kind of blew it open?
So kind of our Coach West has this like little motto. He's like, first 3 minutes, we need to come out and really have some intensity to really, I guess, shut them down, hopefully for the rest of the game. We didn't shut them down, but we got ahead, I think.
Yeah, and 100% from the foul line for you tonight.
Thought I missed one.
Did you?
Yeah, she missed one.
Oh.
That's my statistician.
Okay, but like that's fine. 100% sounds good.
Yeah.
I was thinking you had 100 because I had you. Well, you guys must have been.
I missed the quote-unquote and one.
Yeah, the and one she missed.
You did miss that one, yeah. But I think the team was 9 for 11 tonight, so the good performance there to help break this open. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, the foul shots have been a struggle.
Yeah.
So you guys win tonight, big Region 6 matchup. You have to win to keep pace with Fairview and Harbor Creek.
Yep.
You guys beat Fairview. You lost to Harbor Creek. Fairview beat Harbor Creek. So you're on that 3-way triangle going on there. You have Fairview on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know they're going to come in here with energy. What's the plan for that game?
I guess I don't really know the plan yet. I haven't really talked about it much. I mean, we know they're a great team. They're all juniors. Okay, I just made that up. They have kind of a younger team, I guess. So, we're a younger team too, but they're really good.
Yeah,
so it's always fun to play.
And they're going to run everything through Page, right?
Yeah,
they're shooters, right?
That's
what they're going to do, right? But that helps you guys, right?
What I'm saying.
But great game tonight. So when you're battling on those offensive boards, for 3 years, it's where you make your living. You just get so many offensive rebounds. When the shot goes up, what are you thinking?
Just go get the ball. I don't know.
That's simple, right?
I gotta be good at something.
Well, that's not the only thing you're good at, but
yeah.
It is something you're very good at, though. I've watched a lot of basketball. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone have as many offensive rebounds as you got.
So Fairview coming in Thursday. Are you guys try not to look ahead? I know you take it one game at a time. Now you can look at Fairview. Looking at the rest of the schedule, are you kind of postmarking that game at Harbor Creek at the end of the year?
I'm excited to play Harbor Creek again. I don't even know what happened that game. I think the girl getting 2 threes starting off the game really, that's what everybody kind of said. Ryan and Coach West said that. Punched us right in the face, and it was just so hot in that gym. It was, I don't know, the whole atmosphere just wasn't great, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, so you get them on your home court. Hopefully you're looking for a different outcome
end the season, kind of, the regular season.
Yeah, and that could be for a region title, which, Rob, I don't know when the last region title was the Beavers won.
I don't know. Coach West may have been here then.
So, big opportunity. First business, got to take care of Fairview, but congratulations, big win tonight.
Thanks.
All right, Riley Nickerson, your Crotty Chevrolet player of the game tonight. The Beavers come out victorious and a big win over Leboeuf. They'll head to Thursday night right here in the Beaver Dam to take on the Fairview Tigers. Rob, that's going to be a banger.
Absolutely. It should be a fun one. And Scott, I just got to say, there's certain interviews I look forward to up here.
Riley's one of them.
Riley is absolutely one of them. Those are always good ones. You got to love it.
Well, we'll get out of here tonight with a win. Tomorrow night we head to Fort Leboeuf as the boys basketball team on the road at Fort Leboeuf. Coverage begins there at 5:45. JV tips off at 6. Varsity action will follow. And you can watch all that right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream. So, for tonight, for Rob Elchinski, Steve Mountain, Jack Hasbrook, and Mr. Dewey Hurd on the cameras tonight. Mom Scott Logwood for DJ Experience. We'll see you tomorrow night for boys basketball action live from Waterford at Fort Leboeuf High School right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.